Alright guys, welcome back to the Whiteboard, Gambling Kiwi, NRL Round 12, Let's Gamble. Last weekend, we didn't hit our safety parlay. Warriors hit us right in the pockets there. And it just goes to show how dangerous this competition is, how hard these things are to predict. We went with the three biggest favourites, and the Broncos barely got by for us. The Storm took care of business, and the Panthers, of course, crashed and burned. It's hard out there on a gambler. However, we were fortunate enough to pick up both the highest and the lowest scoring game of the round, and those were paying ridiculous amounts of money. There was a nice little coin drop for us. I said at the time these odds won't last, and you'll see this week the odds are down a bit, and they'll probably go down even more the week after that and the week after that. $13 is just crazy. Anyway, first up this week we have the Bulldogs taking on the Dragons. We're going to be tipping the Dogs. They did have a rough game last week. Dropped balls, cost them the game. Raiders down to 11 players at one point and still won. Big up to them. However, I feel the Dogs will bounce back. They're at home and they'll be looking to improve this number. Dragons, on the other hand, are the most underrated team in my opinion in the competition. They always seem to get the rough end of the stick, and they haven't done anything wrong for a while. They've been looking good. They're looking solid, and I'm glad they got their 5 wins. I wish them luck. But Bulldogs at home, Crichton, I think they'll get it done. Tigers. Have to tip the Cowboys on this one. The Tigers can turn around. They've got some players there, but it just keeps getting worse and worse for them. So because of that, we're going to go to the Cowboys to get the win here. Not much confidence here though, but we'll see how they go. Not much confidence in any of these picks this week, to be honest, guys. We're going with the Storm here. Again, another close game, hard game, both missing key players, but the Storm have just been slightly better this season so far, which isn't a slight to the Eagles. The Eagles have been doing good, looking bad lately, obviously, but generally speaking, have been pretty good this season. With no Tom coming up against the Storm though, even though there's no Munster and no Pappenhausen either, we'll still go with the Storm here. Speaking of stars, Monday returns, Roosters. Roosters got Roosters up. Too many stars. And the Raiders, again, the Raiders are sort of the same as the Eagles. Both been doing pretty good this season. Equal amount of wins here. However, just too many stars in the Roosters. You can't go against them. We're going to have to go for them. The Raiders are at home. They did just beat the Dogs with Believe It Mean. There'll be a lot of confidence in that. Roosters will be looking to bounce back. Origin coming right around the corner. It's going to be a tough one, but yeah, I feel Roosters get it done. We're going with the Roosters. Who is the new New South... we read that wrong. New South Wales, obviously. Both teams will be competing for the New South Wales spots. Who is the new NRL top dog? The Panthers. I thought this was going to be my big gamble, my big bet this week, right? The Sharks coming in, 9-win streak. Looking so good. I was thinking maybe even Sharks 13+. But I wasn't expecting the odds to agree with me. Unfortunately, the Sharks are huge favourites. Panthers are up over $2. Yeah, it's hard to say no to a $2 plus Panther. But I just can't bet on them with the performances they've been having lately. Compared to the performances the Sharks have been having lately, I can't bet on either team for this game. Because Sharks, I wanted to go all in on the Sharks. That they got it going on. But to bet against the Panthers, it's got to be underdog money. Panthers, on the other hand, are paying their good money, but their performances just haven't been up to scratch. So we're just going to stay away from this one. It's hard. We're going to tip the Panthers here just because we don't pay attention to the tips anyway. No bet on this game, guys. But just everyone going for the Sharks, and it looks written on the wall that the Sharks are going to run away with this game too and become the new top dog. But maybe being rated as a $2.50 underdog, or whatever they are, might just be enough to annoy the Panthers that they actually come out and growl this game for the first time in the season. Where are we up to? Eagles, Storm? No, we're going backwards. My bad, guys. Oh, the main event. which is the main event. Oh my god. Alright. Step right up, guys, for Saturday night's main event. They both can't lose. Rabbits vs Eels. I mean, Eels just got their coach fired. Rabbits got their coach fired earlier. I mean, we've got to tip the Eels, right? Rabbits are at home. Yeah, don't bet on that game, guys. Let's carry on. Walsh in, Stags out. Broncos Titans. Broncos are heavy favourites. I don't believe the Titans deserve the $4 price tag that they got, and we're going to talk more on that later. However, I do feel Broncos win, but I do feel the Titans could be the dark horse of the round. Simple as that. Let's carry on. We're going to come back to this game, though. Warriors got Rockaberi in. They're at home. I just feel they're just too desperate. They're going to need to win. We're tipping the Warriors. No bet on this one, though, because Dolphins have just been too hot to... There's no reason to bet against them at this point. So, we're tipping the Warriors. No bet on this one. So, to summarise... Poor man's 50. First up, we're going to take out half the kitty here. $50 on the Roosters at minus 4 points, and the Titans at plus 22 points. I feel the Roosters get it done easy. Too many stars. I know the Raiders are hard, but I feel the Roosters will get it done, and they'll get it done by at least 4 points. Broncos, I feel they haven't been looking that good, and I'm hoping the Titans can at least keep them to within the 20 points here. They should. Hopefully, they can cover that gap. They've given us such long rope here with this $4.40 that we can go all the way to 22 points and still put it in the parlay. It's a big bet. I wish I'd taken more time to think about this bet. Being half of our kitty, it took us a long time to get that 50, but we're here to gamble, and I feel that's the best bet for the week. So that's what we're going with. We've got a couple parlays hashed out. Storm Roosters, obviously. The two big guns. How can you go wrong putting them in a parlay? And if just an early bet here, Bulldogs, Cowboys, but equals same payout. Early Thursday, Friday night gambling here, and then the safety parlay happens to be Friday, Saturday. Highest, we've got the Bulldogs. Highest scoring game. So these are the games. I didn't want to write too much out. So for the highest, Bulldogs are paying $8.50. So if this game is the highest scoring game of the round at $8.50, yeah, we'll take that bet. Warriors again, Dolphins, has great potential to be a high scoring game, and that's also paying $8.50. So we'll go with that one. And Raiders, Roosters, we'll take that too at $11.50. Like I said last week, I think we took like 4 or 5 in each category. This week we can only afford to take 2 free. The odds have dropped a bit, but $8.50 for these games, that's phenomenal value. We'll jump all over it. The lowest, we only got 2. Let's change colour here for the lowest. And we're going with the Eagles, Broncos. So if this game's the lowest scoring game, or if this game's the lowest scoring game. I think both have great potential to be the lowest scoring games. So it's $6 and $11. You know, we can't say no to these odds. Let's get our green. Just finishing off here, we'll just re-highlight the highest scoring games. Great possibility. Where's the Raiders? Slight possibility. But if we can hit one of those again, I mean, these odds are just crazy to me at the moment. Jump all over it because they won't last long. They've already dropped quite a bit. They'll probably drop more next week. In saying that, I'm feeling pretty confident coming into the weekend. Sorry the video's a little late. It's, the joys of life. I wish everyone luck. I wish myself luck. I'll see you guys on the other side.